Hello and welcome back to Factorio. Right, off the bat, I have to explain something. An episode did not go up over the weekend because I had to go home and sort some bits and pieces out, and I didn't make any recordings during the week. What I was supposed to do was do some recording in the week, knowing that I was going to be at home over the weekend and wouldn't have a chance. But I did not, because I am a fool. So, for the same reason it didn't go up yesterday, I am a fool. I only came back from home yesterday, so... But, that should not get in our way now. I did try, actually. Before I went back on Saturday, I tried to get some recording done before I left so that I could just save it, edit it while I was at home and upload it from home. But for some reason, I couldn't get Factorio to load properly. I think it was probably something to do with the recordings from the last couple of weeks still being sat on the computer, on the hard drive. So it was clogging that up, making everything work slowly. So I've been messing around, deleting those, trying to sort it all out, and now it should be fine. It should be all fine. So when this eventually loads, we've got the bits that I need to get on with today is logistics research, ore smelting. That looks like it says one smelting, ore smelting, and red science packs. So if I remember correctly, the ore smelting at the moment is just just quite basic. The burner drill into a thingy furnace, stone furnace. Whoa. Oh, 1 frame a second. Fantastic. It's just that first loading bit. 0, 1, 3. Double figures. It's just that first little glitchy bit that it has. So as you can see, this is still quite glitchy. Still quite laggy. Hopefully there won't be like huge lag spikes the whole time, but I can't promise anything. So what we got to do, we kind of started it here, is to get the ore coming up. It's, as you can see, it's really stockpiling on this. Wow, I don't know what's causing all this lag. It's really stockpiling on this conveyor belt, and it's only going into one chimney at the moment. So I mean, the autosaving is not going to help this situation, but sure. So the job that we have now at the moment is to build these things and these things, so that okay, we have another issue, and I'm going to resolve it in like 5 seconds. Just give me a chance. So the issue that we have now is apparently there's not enough electricity being produced. Okay, I can tell what that is just from looking at the lampposts. Look, see how here the production's just gone, nope. I bet that the boilers are out of coal. There it is. So we're just going to reload the boilers. This is what I was saying about getting a splitter, and the splitter comes sort of here, drops the coal off so that it can go into the boilers from there. But wow. But yeah, I'll have a look at doing that. So this is gonna have to be a short little episode, because good God, the lag is real. So this is just copper. It's run out, so we can just pick this up now. And that. And that. And that. So I think what I'm actually going to do is turn this around so that it's facing that way. Great. 1 conveyor belt. I don't have any iron. So we'll take the iron and we'll come back over here, make some conveyor belts. Oh dear. I'm gonna get just a little bit more iron, and I'm gonna make one of these. Oh man, This autosaving every 10 seconds is really not going to help. So I'll just wait for that to... Usually it takes like a second, but... other... Oh boy. Tips and tricks, that's fine. Player's main inventory sorted, yeah. Single player game stops when the research is completed, yeah. Use item groups, use item subgroups, enable multiplayer latency. Don't know what any of that means. Ah, hang on. It was right there. It was right there. I was so close. Come on. I can do it. 1 frame a second. Autosave interval. If I set this to 10 minutes, then I know roughly how long each episode is going to be. Okay, that's great. So I can go from here. I'll go from here, and then when it says that was 10 minutes, I'll know to stop. That's a handy little tip. 3, 2, 1. 1 copper, 1 circuit, 1 cog, 1 arm. Perfect. Oh, shite. Oh, it's just outside the reach. I don't want it there. I'll put it there. And then I'll make sure that the thing links up. And then I'll take one of these and I'll put it back here, because why not? Why freaking not? Right, research. Logistics. It's already done a bit of logistics. This is going to give us splitters. Cool. After that, I am definitely doing lights, because good golly gosh. What a pain in the ass. Right. Red science packs. We can... For logistics research, we need red science packs. The ore smelting doesn't matter. We've got 312 plates right now. It's smelting iron at a ridiculous rate, you know. Look at this. Have I got a chest here? I don't have a chest here. Let us eventually... Man alive. Okay, we'll just do that. And we'll get some iron. And we'll make an arm. And we'll... There it is. And we'll whack that there. And we'll smack another electric pole down. God, I hate poles. Actually, I reckon if we took this one up, we could connect. Oh, right. Great. There we go. That's big old chunk of the issue sorted. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, cool. So what this is doing at the moment is it's sort of making our system work. It's not at its most efficient just yet, because there's still a lot of iron ore here that's not being used, but there's significantly less than there was a minute ago. And that's just with 2 stone furnaces. Stone furnaces are the most basic. We can get electric furnaces after this, which obviously, being electric, are much more efficient. They just take a little bit more electricity to do what they do. Oh, good. Let's move you to here. Sure. Why not? So yeah, the iron plates are coming out of these 2. They're going straight onto here. They're coming around in 2s. Look how quickly... We must have a bit of a stack. We got a bit of a stack. Obviously we haven't in here because we started it straight away. But look at this, man. That is efficiency. In fact, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to stop you for a minute so that we get a bit of a stockpile. If we go for like 5, 4 or 5. We'll go for 5. Why not? And then 5. We can put this back down. Come on. There we go. And then that will just be what that one's doing. Oh, that's caught up. Okay, doesn't matter. Whatever. It'll catch up. Anyway, iron plates come onto here. They're being taken into this cog machine to make cogs, which are then being stuck on here and into here. This means that we're using as much of the iron as possible instead of just wasting it. I've only put a wooden chest here because we are never going to need that many cogs. How many stacks? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 stacks of 100 cogs. We're never going to need 1600 cogs, ever. Old tech, let's get rid of you. And you. Perfect. Perfect. Right, what's next? We haven't done anything yet. Let's just get the ore smelting done and out of the way, shall we? Whoa. I don't know what's causing that. Just every now and then. It's probably some sort of background thing running, and I'll have to try and figure out what it is. Just bring it out a little bit further, and then we'll bring you all the way over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. And then we'll bring, first of all, actually, what we'll do is we will build another one of these, and we'll do what we've been doing with the iron. We'll just have 2 furnaces for now, and we'll have, we need 4 of the, we need 3 more of those. Yeah, we need 5 of those, and you'll see why in just a minute. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this one here, and we're going to put this one here. We're going to put our 2 furnaces down here and here. We are going to get this and this, and we're going to put conveyor belt down, whoops, here. Whoops, I'm too far away. Here, and then we're going to have 1 more of you bad boys, and a chest. And this is the basic ore smelting line before it's all powered, to show you what it is, because look, this just probably still do with another couple of bits and pieces added in. So all comes out of here onto the belt, into 2 of these, straight onto that, and into a chest. It's really, really, really basic. So we're going to whack 1 there, we're going to whack 1. Can we, oh my god, we can't, it can't be done. Okay, we're going to have to make one of these horrific, actually, let's get you 1 more out, because, shit, it doesn't reach. Okay, fine, you in with your awkward, that wasn't 10 minutes. That was like 6 minutes. Because I have a clock on the computer. That wasn't 10 minutes. Anyway. Put 1 there and 1 there. I'm actually going to put it like this side, so that if we need to go that way, we can. Cool. So let's see. Oh shit. Gonna get a couple of stacks of coal. Cool. And then we'll whack 1 in there and 1 in there, and this will be our system sorted. So there you go. As you can see, it's pretty efficient, because it seems to be going 50-50 up, more or less. There you go. 1 to him, 1 to left, and 1 to right, 1 to left, and 1 to right. So it's kind of 50-50. It's pretty efficient. Cool. I like that. It's good. And then in here we're going to start getting plates. Grand. Grand. Grand, grand, grand. We'll just get some iron in case we need it. So that's ore smelting, actually. Now that I think about it, for now, that is the basic ore smelting done. So I'm going to cross that off my list. Now, science packs. Science packs. So we have a look at what it needs. It needs copper plates and iron gears. Well, we've got copper plates here and we've got iron gears here. So what we're going to do straight away is we're going to build one of these. This is an assembling machine. This will build whatever you want, so long as you tell it what it's building and supply it with the materials that it needs in order to build said doodad. Yeah, I totally said that. Right, we are going to make 3, 4, 5, and 6. We need 6 of these. Honestly, you're better off just building as many as you can. We really are. Oh, apparently we haven't made enough surplus iron to do anything yet. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of that, because I think it's silly, personally. I've got 102 cogs right now doing nothing. Right. So you, my friend, are going to make red science vials. Are they called? They're called packs, aren't they? Yeah, they're called science packs. We're going to get you to go, to go up this way. At which point we're going to take you guys into here. And okay, yeah. What we're actually going to do in regards to this is we're going to have it so that this comes. No, didn't want that. Right past here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tell you to put these in here. And we're going to whack a chest here so that you can put the surplus in there. Then we're going to put that there. Actually, not into a chest. We're going to go and get the lab and conveyor belt into the lab. Like that. So all that needs to happen now, hopefully, is we power these three. And there we go! Red science packs is done. We are crafting red science packs. So that can be ticked off. And logistics research is also being ticked off. So I mean, that is what I set out to achieve today. So I'm going to call it there and try and figure out what the hell is going on with the computer. So that is the basic red science pack tutorial, I guess. I didn't set out to make tutorials, but there you go. I did it. I made a tutorial. I'm just actually spotted this. I'm going to move you to be 1 square upwards so that you can still put into here, but they won't be fighting. These two arms won't be fighting over what's needed. If it's needed in here, it will go here first. As you can see, like, it's very slow to make these red science packs, so chances are it's not doing too bad, actually. It's not doing too bad. Even as far as that, we can have a chest here. We'll just stick some more power on you so that if it gets to a stage where it's not making enough, we can just take them out of here, whack them in there. Hey presto. Sure, why not? Cogs don't matter, we don't need spare cogs. Cogs are one of those things you just sort of supply iron to it. That's why we're running at 50% efficiency. That will start now making enough iron so that yeah, there we go. So some will start going in the chest. So very slowly we'll start to build up a sort of backlog of iron plates in this chest over here. The ore, as you can see, is backed up right the way to the mine because we were only using one furnace. That's fine, it'll drag itself back down. Cogs is fine, that's all going into the science packs. The science packs are being made and they're going into where they're needed and into another backlog chest. Copper plates are going where they're needed and into another backlog chest. As you can see, we've already got 357. So I will just keep those with me. But for now, that's fine. The copper is also working pretty efficiently. Cool, I like that. Coal, as you can see, is still going as it's going. There's actually quite a lot. So, yeah, that'll do for now. Logistics research, it'll finish the next time I play. And then, as you'll see, it'll pause the game. We'll get a chance to have a look at what research to do next. I really am thinking lights. But then on the other hand, like, electronics leads to some useful things. The problem that I find, I might do steel next. The problem that I find is that when I get to sort of, I haven't completed Factorio yet. I've only been playing it by myself for a bit, but I found that when I had sort of a couple of rows worth of red researches left, the ones that I couldn't get yet, and almost everything was researched, that I had to kind of go back and do these basic stone walls. You know, things like military and turrets and things. I had to go back through, and the 30 seconds that it takes with 3 laboratories excuse me, to do a small technology like turrets in order to get some of the bigger ones. That was really gross, by the way. I apologise. Hiccups have come on from nowhere, but I think they've gone again now. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, logistics is a good one for now. It's going to give us our splitters, which is this. It's going to give us our underground belts, which are also really useful, and fast inserters, which will probably become useful a bit more later on, but not just yet. We'll try and do steel, depending on... I reckon we could do steel and optics. If we do optics and then steel, yeah, that'll do. Optics, then steel. But for now, that is everything done. We have achieved what we set out to achieve in this buggy-ass video. To the point where I'm going to set some more objectives. So, thank you for joining me in this glitchy science pack adventure. And I will see you on the weekend for the next part of this epic Factorio adventure. Thank you, all 3 of you, for watching. And I will see you, holy crap, on the weekend with hopefully a much less glitchy... There we go, there's our 10-minute marker. Thanks, guys. Thanks for... Thanks for battling through the lag. Good God. I will see you on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Bye.